What's good, YouTube? I go by the name of Q. If you're unfamiliar, if you are familiar, shout out to you. Welcome back to the channel. What am I doing with my money? What am I doing with my money? That's what everybody wants to know. What everybody's doing with their money in this particular point in time. All right. In the situation that we're all dealing with right now, what people are doing with their money is a big deal. It's a hot topic. So I'll explain exactly what I'm doing with mine. I'm doing nothing different. I'm being completely honest. I haven't changed anything at all. I haven't changed much. But what I will say is that some adjustments need to be made. Some adjustments need to be made because everybody's situation is different. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people's hours have been cut. A lot of people have been affected drastically by everything that's going on with the economy, with the dreaded C word. And it hasn't really affected me personally. It hasn't affected me too much in a sense of like in a negative way. And this is such a sensitive topic. I try to make light of everything, and I try to just come from a real standpoint. My pay has gone up due to an influx of overtime. So I've been doing a lot of mandatory overtime. So I'm actually playing a lot of offense and making a lot of money these past couple weeks. And though it's tiring, I know it's necessary. I know it's necessary. Some of this OT I don't even feel like doing, to be completely honest. I'm like, damn, I gotta work another day. I've worked 3 weeks straight. 3 weeks straight. 21 days. 21. But I'm really out here, and though I don't feel like working all these hours because I would prefer to be at home in quarantine with my family, like I want to see my baby a lot more. I want to spend time with my family, and I gotta be at work. Shout out to all the nurses, all the doctors, all the people who have to be out there, who's like doing a public service. Shout out to y'all. In this particular time, it's not all about money. It's not all about money. Like, honestly, it's never really been about money for me. Like, my channel, that's all I talk about is money. All I talk about is finances, but in a sense of freedom. Like, money gives us freedom. Finance gives us freedom. When you don't have to worry about money, you can focus on everything else in your life that means more. So that's what I mean when I say money means nothing. Money means nothing. So yes, I'm working a lot of OT. I'm making a whole lot of money. That's exactly what I wanted to do, right? But at the end of the day, it's not necessarily because I want to. I'm grateful. I'm super grateful. Thank you. I appreciate all that. Like, this is a money problem that I'm having right now. Like, what am I gonna do with all this money? So right now, what I'm doing with it is literally racking it up. I'm racking it up. As y'all know, I'm about to be debt free. So I'm paying off all of my debt ASAP Rocky. I'm getting myself out of debt, and right now I'm just stacking it up, building up my savings, building up my emergency fund, getting ready to invest a little bit, because in this particular time there will be a lot of opportunity. This will pass. Y'all know this will pass. So I'm in a pretty good position right now, and I'm grateful. I can't stress that enough. I'm thankful, because had I not been in this position, I would be freaking out like so many other people. I'll be freaking out, losing my mind like so many other people, but I'm not. Instead, I'm continuously pushing forward. I'm continuously pushing through and dealing with whatever I'm dealing with. If it's painful, if it's stressful, I'm pushing through because I know it's temporary. I know for a fact it won't last forever. There'll be a point in time where I feel like I might want to work OT and it won't be there. So right now I'm just capitalizing. I'm taking advantage of the situation, and I'm doing what I can. And just keeping it moving. This is a capitalistic society we live in anyway here in the US. It's literally capitalism. So you can be mad at it or you can take advantage of it. You have to understand what you're living in. I know all of my subscribers aren't from the US, but this is what we living in right now. People are taking full advantage of it, and this isn't the first time. This is an ongoing thing, like since inception of this great nation that we live in. There was a lot of BS that goes on here. It's a lot of great things, and I tend to look at the good. I tend to look at the good. The bad is gonna be there. The bad is gonna always show, but I focus more on the good. I focus more on the good. So if I'm prospering financially, I'm able to help a lot more people. That's what it's about. I can't, I can't make all this money for myself and be on some Scrooge McDuck. Like, I'm trying to give it out. I'm trying to make it so I can be helpful, add more value to people, add more value to my family, and just, be of, that's what I feel like I'm doing this for to begin with. That's what I feel like this whole thing is about. None of this is about me getting filthy rich and wealthy and not looking out for people. I want to give more. Like, I want to give more. Like, I want to make more money. I want to help more people as well as myself. You can't help nobody until you help yourself first, right? So that's the standpoint I'm coming from. You can do a little bit here and there while you helping yourself, but when you're fully secure financially, you yourself, if you're fully secure, you can focus more on other people. So that's what I'm doing with my money. I'm stacking it up, saving it, investing it, and just keeping it moving, man. I'm taking all this coin, building up my emergency fund, and at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. That's it. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I go by the name of Q, and like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.